We made it!
Happy Friday!
Happy Friday, thank goodness.
You still got a 50-year week left.
Stop it! That is like the biggest Debbie Downer statement.
I've been doing that to you all day.
Hey, what could we call it? A Rotten Ryan statement.
It is
Rotten
rotten.
Ryan.
Is that a Debbie Downer or Negative Nancy?
That would be a good segment.
Rotten Ryan.
Rotten Ryan.
That would actually be a hilarious. It would be like your take on all this, your Debbie Downer opinions on things. It would be so funny and sarcastic.
Yeah, I'd get a lot of hate emails for that.
No, I think people appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, I get bad emails for way less than that. So
Exactly.
yeah, it would be interesting. You know what you should get bad emails for is our topic today.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
this is just...
But everybody's had this.
I can all relate.
Yeah, what are the worst things you've ever had stolen from you at work?
Wouldn't the main thing be food?
Food's a bad one. Ooh, pens. Pens.
A sore point around here.
Yeah, we got a story about that. We're asking you because there's a new survey that reveals 1 in 7 people had something stolen by a colleague. That's it?
That's just 1 in 7?
And it isn't just pens and creamer. The majority of people say it was money that was stolen.
Possible?
How are you stealing money?
Well, I got coins on my desk that I use for the vending machine. So now that I'm telling you, once it's gone, I'll know who took it.
Do you have it like in a jar or something? Or
Are you asking? No, I'm not telling you.
I don't even know where your desk is at, so you're good with me.
I didn't even know our vending machine still takes coins.
Well, no, the problem with the vending machine is if you put in a dollar, like you put in a dollar and you get change back, like say you put in a 5 and you're getting like $3.25 back or whatever it is, they give you those dollar
coins.
pieces.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I can't, it's genius because you can't really use it for anything else but to put back in the vending machine. So it's really smart. I see what they're doing there, but yeah. But they're not on my
At
desk.
the store?
They're not, what?
You can't use them at the store?
No, you can. It's just people are going to
very
look at you
heavy.
weird if you try to like walk around with a bunch of dollar coins.
2,
like
3.
I'm going to take out my old burlap sack here full of coins. My man purse full of...
The person behind you will love that.
Oh my gosh,
You're like
yeah.
counting them and
Hold on, I haven't even taken off my coupons yet. 2/3 of people say that dishonesty here is the most annoying trait a coworker can have.
So like if you get caught in the act of stealing it, then lying about it, or specifically,
yeah.
or just in general?
Yeah. You know what the worst thing is?
Tell me.
Cell phone chargers. They go missing all the time. I am missing 3 cell phone chargers right now.
Here.
Yeah. And it's like, I'm okay sharing. Like I really am. Like
Did you write your name on this?
No, I've never written my name on a cell phone charger.
Yeah,
do.
like the little,
Yeah,
yes.
I do it at
You
my
put
house.
tape on it.
Because my family members.
Wow, you don't even
mostly
share with
my
your family?
husband. Heck no. So you know what I started doing? I bought the one. I used to write my R on it, and then I put like big heart stickers and glitter and all this stuff on it, nail polish, and I started getting the rose gold ones, which are a little, I guess, more classy. But you have to, because my husband has very sticky fingers.
Why?
Because he swipes all my good stuff. Because I always tell him, I'm like, my stuff's always nicer than
Literally,
his.
I was like, why are his fingers always sticky?
Got his hand stuck
Wow.
in the peanut butter jar.
Really?
It was a figure of speech. They're not actually.
Well, he's a cardiologist, so that would be really detrimental to his career if he had sticky fingers.
I think we
would
hit a
want that.
sore subject. A lot of people
Tell
are
me.
firing off. Peggy's had her lunch stolen. She's not happy about that.
hate that.
And
Yeah, the lunch.
Jennifer had a battery stolen from her car while she was at work.
What?
Oh my goodness. And Justin said he had his toolbox stolen.
That's expensive.
Wait, Edith said her vitamins. People are stealing vitamins. I can't even take the ones that I have at home. I'm not going to steal somebody else's.
People
They're
are
expensive.
shameless. People are
Thanks,
shameless.
Jennifer, for your compliment. So I just had this happen to me, and I don't know who
Let's see if we can guess.
the culprit is.
It was me.
So I have, I edit A to Z 60s
Mm-hmm.
after our Today in AZ show. So I go upstairs and I have a desk up there where I edit, and you need earbuds to listen, right?
Oh no.
Yep.
So I went to go edit, was it 2 days ago? And the earbuds are not there. And I'm looking everywhere. I was going to send out the email, but I didn't want to be that girl who sends
that
out
girl.
the station-wide email. Where's my headphones?
Yeah.
So thankfully, I had another pair with me in my bag. So I plugged that in and I just went about my day. I'm like, well, maybe somebody really needed it and that's fine. I wish they would have returned it, but okay.
Gross.
And then yesterday I come back and they're sitting next to the earbuds that I left. So somebody
At least they
returned them.
returned
So
them.
thank you for whoever returned
That's
them.
a rarity.
I don't know who took them, but yeah,
lucky.
thanks for returning them. But at first I'm like, really?
Yeah. And that's
Those
tough
back.
because you initially you want to go around and like look at the people's desks, but like earbuds look exactly the same.
Yeah.
So you can't specifically say unless you
Yeah.
wrote your name on them.
Right.
To write an R on everything.
Well, that could be mine.
That's true.
But it's a swirly R.
You know, Crystal, when you were
You don't
about to
think
tell
I'm
that story-
swirly?
Yeah.
You don't seem very swirly.
More
thought you were
swirly
talking
than
about
swirly.
My what?
Your butter. I thought when she started to tell that story that somebody stole her butter because she uses butter every day, and then she's like,
Yeah.
I left it upstairs. Dang it.
To be clear, it's
Yes.
it's the 0
the
calorie
spray butter.
Spray butter.
You know, I
that
can't
makes
believe
a
it's
lot more
not butter.
sense. I'm like, what are you doing?
Like, I hope it's
Just walk around with
Pat
sticks
of butter.
But all the time she's like, I left it upstairs.
Oh yeah, there was one time I'm like, what's my spray butter? I can't find it. Oh yeah, I put it in the refrigerator upstairs.
Vanessa's like doing her hairspray and she's like,
A little extra sheen this morning.
uh-oh.
Oh, it's shiny. I can't believe it's not butter.
You smell so good today.
So I hide things. I hide things a lot in and
good
around
idea.
because I've had things, products stolen in the past, hairspray. I mean, what? It's like makeup. I'm like, really? Come
That's
on.
rude.
That's just not even sanitary.
That's
I've
rude.
had all that stuff stolen. So now I hide everything. You have to. You can't
That's
have it in
crazy.
plain sight because it's too easy.
I'm good because my desk is down here. So,
Yeah.
so no one really goes to my area. And you know, Chris and I are good, and we're good coworkers because there's lip gloss that's been there for like months.
Oh my goodness, yes.
And we don't know whose it is, but we just leave it there. We're like, okay,
talking about
you
that
know, and
today.
it's a pretty color, but we're
Yeah.
somebody's gonna
check.
claim it.
It might be.
Oh, we got the worst one possible.
I saw that.
Sean says, my girlfriend. Someone stole his girlfriend at work. Whoa.
Well, then Justin agreed with
Brutal.
him. He said, I feel you, man. I had my girlfriend hijacked at work too.
Man. Y'all are savage.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you people?
Workplace romances. Very tough.
Wallet from a purse, Starbucks cup.
Yes, the nice coffee mugs, those, especially the Yetis. I've had people steal the Yetis.
Oh yeah.
Those are excitive. So I put
Oh, my
name
goodness,
on
yeah.
it. Back to that.
Oh my goodness.
You gotta
I
put stickers on things.
I
use
label
mine every morning.
everything.
I'm going to have to put my name on it. So you don't steal mine.
Those
in
are-
retaliation.
Those were primo at my last job because they first became like super popular. People would swipe them left and right,
Yeah.
and then the station gave us a bunch of them for like a Christmas gift, and then people were stealing those.
Oh, yeah.
Because they had the station logo on it.
That would be a great idea. We should get 12 News Yetis.
Everybody loves that.
I'll
and there's a
ask-
company in Texas that makes them Arctics,
Mm-hmm.
and they're a third the cost. And we tested them side by side. They actually work better.
Really?
Really?
2 degrees cooler when left out in the hot Texas sun overnight. Yeah.
Even the koozie? Have you tried the koozie? Do they have a koozie?
They have everything.
That's
They
my
do
my
everything.
favorite is the Yeti koozie. I mean, I don't usually like to keep the can that long. It's gone pretty quick. But if you're outside in the Arizona sun,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you need it to stay cool.
Especially during the summer if you're
Yeah.
barbecuing or hanging out by the lake.
Yeah.
Just label it, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Put your swirly R on it.
Heidi said someone stole her coffee creamer.
Yeah, that's rude.
I feel
Why do
like
they
a lot
gotta
of
go
people
there?
do that.
Why do they gotta go there? Take
Sean
Yeah,
it.
but
said
good
that his
stuff.
girlfriend was getting a raise.
What?
I think we can narrow down who stole her then.
Oh boy.
Oh, what was she doing?
And then pens, Jared says. We had a pen incident here recently.
Yes. Why don't you tell the
What?
people about it?
Tell us about
It's
it, Ryan.
anonymous.
Yeah, a pen was taken off someone's desk and it got pretty ugly.
Over a pen?
It was a pen. As
Was it
far
like
as I
a
could tell,
monogram pen?
No.
Was
Yeah.
it like a very
no,
fancy
it was a
pen?
pen that you could walk down the way and take out of the supply drawer.
What?
Okay. Regular old Bic.
And
then
so
why'd
this
it-
person was upset?
Why'd it get out of hand?
Yeah, you already know this.
I don't know the
I
answer.
don't know
I
the
mean, I don't know the
story.
whole
We
story.
want you
I remember
to
I worked down
reenact
here.
More details.
So someone took a pen off someone's desk and they forgot to bring it back, and fairly honest mistake, and
Right.
it just got really heated. It was just a lot of back and forth, and it was very uncomfortable in the moment.
Wait, so were they accusing someone of taking the pen, and then
No,
that's
it
where-
had-
or
it
they,
had-
that person brought it and said, "Hey, I accidentally had your pen," and then they got
One
it.
person, said person, unsaid person, was upset, and this other person was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, that was me,"
Oh, okay,
and then
okay.
admitted to it, and then things just got like once there was someone actually blamed, things got bad.
What?
Pens got thrown.
that person,
Yeah,
the
pens did get
the
thrown.
swiper, owned up to it.
I know. If they owned up to it, then you shouldn't be upset anymore.
Yeah.
And it's a regular pen that you can go get on
mistake.
another desk. You know?
Yeah.
Some people just need some coffee or some extra loving or something. So that way they don't get mad over things.
Yeah.
You know?
For sure.
Extra sleep, something.
This is a really tough subject. I mean, look, it sucks. It's a feeling of violation. Whether it's something off your desk or at work or at home, like if you ever had something stolen from you, it really is it's a crappy feeling, you know, in general. I once had, when I was in high school, I had
Taking it back to high school.
speakers stolen out of my car.
Yeah.
Were they like the giant
Were you the ones that you
subwoofers, or
used
what
to
are
bump
we
back
talking
in the
about?
They
day?
were big sub. We were
Yeah.
thumping. Yeah.
I love that.
What was the kind of car? I need more information. I have to visualize this whole
So my
situation.
sister and I shared a Volvo
Nice.
when we were in high school because
tricked out.
it was very safe. Yeah, it was tricked. Well, she made me install a switch that could turn the subwoofers
Oh, yeah.
off. So that way when she got in the car, she didn't like turn on whatever. You know, but I liked that. I mean, I
bet you
was
did.
practically deaf by the time I went to college because of
Well,
that.
I mean, the louder your speakers were, the cooler you were.
Totally.
Yeah. So you'd be bumping into school. I'm like, yeah.
We were.
And then I'm from the West Valley too, so it was like a thing. Yeah. I went to Maryville High School.
Vanessa's an appreciator.
Yeah, no,
Well-
I barely got rid of some back in the like 2 years ago that I had. Yeah, I went to a smaller size.
Yeah.
But they were still, you know, the woofers and loud.
I'll
and-
never be able to listen to music in a car without subwoofers again. After you go that way, it changes the game completely.
Well, how do you do it with the baby now?
Oh no, jeez.
Well, you know,
I
that's
don't
probably
listen.
help a baby
you know
fall
what?
asleep.
It doesn't really bump that hard to Raffi.
When you're playing
I've
that,
tried,
I know, like, twinkle,
it's
twinkle,
like-
little stars, like not a lot
It's
of
like
bass.
it's like I can really hear the baby beluga going in the back seat.
It's all baby boom boom boom.
Baby Shark. Yeah, we gotta do like a total bumpin' version of Baby Shark.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a switch now. Now it's built into the car. You know, I'm on the come up in life. And
Okay,
So like I don't
yeah.
have to have that extra switch. You have the you have the controls on the actual car that you can turn the bass
I
down.
like that, where like the whole car's vibrating because of the
No, I
bass.
like it.
never.
Oh, I love it.
I'm
And
like,
that's
it's too
why
noisy.
that's why back in the day having the Volvo, like this was weird. Like everyone's like, you gotta put subwoofers in a Volvo. And like everyone said that. And I'm like, yeah, but here's the thing, a Volvo is a really well put together car.
It's solid.
And so it does not rattle as much as some of the other cars. My friends had them and they were like, there was like an older vehicle and you could tell that like the screws were starting to come loose at some point.
American made.
You'd hear them. I'm not gonna go there. But it was, you know, the sound stayed well right up until the day they were stolen out of my trunk.
Oh man.
You know, we used to
Should've
put like foam around the license plate or like tissue, and then we would tape
yeah.
it so that way it wouldn't rattle, at least that part.
Yes.
But you know.
Yeah, because you hear that.
No, Rachel, I was in
do.
a car club. We shared this like a few years ago on the show. I was in a car club back in the day. Remember when it was like Fast and the Furious days?
Yes.
And so they were really popular. So I had this Honda Civic, and it was all like I lowered, and I had rims, and I had a sticker on it that said "Girly Girl Racing," and I entered it in a car show, and I won.
Did you have like the pink underglow? And all?
Yeah, I had the lights.
gosh.
Yeah,
Okay, now
all
I
that
need
stuff.
photos.
I can see
need
that.
photo.
There has to be
photos.
pictures
Yeah.
of this.
We shared it a couple years ago, but everybody laughed because they were like, "No way, you were like
know.
that." I'm like, "Yeah," because it was during the Fast and the Furious times. So
Absolutely.
like everybody was excited about those type of cars, and
Oh my god, that's amazing.
It seems to be coffee creamer is a big one. Pens is a
So
big
it's
one.
an
My
highlighter.
question is
Highlighters.
like, okay, if you have like a workplace Keurig, let's say hypothetically,
Totally.
got a workplace Keurig, and then so everybody's sharing it, and everybody's sharing the pods, like they're provided by the
company.
I assume. And then in the fridge next to the Keurig is a normal size coffee mate creamer. Is that not community? I thought it was.
We found out who the coffee creamer stealer is.
No, that is community.
Well, only if it was purchased by. What if it was?
I just thought if it was
personal?
in the
Like if you brought it, like if you
Yeah.
brought creamer in to use every morning, would you be upset if anybody else used it at the station?
So I think there's etiquette to all this. So like when you're talking about a fridge situation, okay, in the break room, first of all, anything that's bagged up or in a lunchbox or whatever, like that's
Right.
off limits. That's your
Sure.
thing. But if you're just gonna put like ketchup or creamer or something like that in the door, something that is a multi-use item, if you don't want someone else to use it, you write your name on it.
Okay.
All right, but if it's just sitting there in the fridge and I see there's some ketchup and mustard and I brought like a cheeseburger, like I'm probably gonna use it. I'm sorry if someone else is offended by that, but your name's not on it and this is a community refrigerator and you have a multi-use
Condiments,
thing.
dairy, things like
Yes.
that. I feel I thought it was community.
But if you don't want someone to use it, I respect that. Just write that on it. Just say like, this is mine.
yeah, just write, this is mine.
Yeah. Or your name. I was gonna say something else really rude, and then I was like, wait, hold on.
There, put my name on my fake spray butter.
I did use it the other day, but I did ask Crystal. I'm like, can
Yeah.
I please use some of your butter? And she
Cool.
said, yeah. And I'm like, okay. And I put it on my
really
toast.
good, really
nicely.
good sheen.
Cool.
Yes.
You know, a couple years ago, we had some coworkers in a similar situation with the fridge. So one coworker brought pizza that he got from this fancy pizza joint, and he was like, oh, I can't wait to eat it, right? But he didn't put his name on it, puts it in the fridge. Our other coworker sees it in the fridge thinking it's community food, and so then he warms it up. And he comes back into the studio and he's eating it, and the other coworker smells it, and they're like, are you eating whatever pizza? And he goes, yeah. He goes, dude, that's my pizza that I brought last night. It was like leftovers. And he was upset too. And the other coworker felt bad. He goes, well, you didn't put your name on it. So I thought it was just pizza that everybody could use
I
or
would
eat.
think like pizza in the fridge though, you'd think it's somebody's. I mean, obviously we
Yeah.
have a lot of free pizza that's always out,
Yeah.
but it's on like a desk or, a community area. I don't think I would be so bold.
But
as to
only-
just go
yeah.
from the fridge.
Only if you know why it's there and it was like purchased
usually a
for
thing,
everyone.
yeah,
and
like
that's
election
why,
night
yeah, that's
or-
why there's
yeah.
an email that gets sent out is like the food's here and like you know that and you're like, okay, well that's for everybody. But
But
yeah.
I wouldn't just see pizza in a fridge and be like, oh, great,
No, that's crossing the line. That's not a community thing to me.
Stealing people's
Oh, well, yeah,
lunches
there was a big debate about it.
at work. I think it's
Yeah, one could make the argument that you could eat an entire pizza yourself, in which case that it's not a multi-use item.
Yeah.
I did. I ate that entire heart-shaped pizza by 9 a.m. on Valentine's Day.
You did?
I did.
It was
Was
really
your tummy
good.
hurting later from eating so much pizza?
No, I felt wonderful. In fact, I had another pizza for dinner that night.
You made it, right?
Yeah.
Did. That's right.
So wait, we talked. Let's recap from Valentine's Day since it was a week ago. Right? Wasn't it a week ago?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it was a
It's
week
been a
ago.
long week.
So we were talking about how you were kind of like unprepared for Valentine's Day, and we shared it with everybody here. Well, what did you end up doing? So let us know.
Update.
Update us on what you did for Valentine's Day.
I made it happen.
Yeah.
we got flowers and we made our own pizza.
And what did you do to the pepperonis?
I cut the pepperonis into little hearts. In fact, you keep talking. I'll show you a picture of this whole thing tonight.
And you did this under duress.
Yes. So
because you had a
here's the part.
situation.
Like I'm last minute to begin with, and so I said like, no, I'm gonna handle this as soon as I leave work.
Right.
But the problem is that I got into the parking garage and my car battery was dead. And the way that our parking garage works is you cannot back in. You're not allowed to. And I have jumper cables. That's fine. I can handle that. But not if you're boxed in and you're like forward facing. There's no way you can get in there. So I was screwed. Like I had to call my roadside service. They came and they helped me out and all that stuff. However, it took a few hours. I got a baby at home. My mom was helping me out in the meantime, but I was screwed. I had to go to the dealership to get a new battery. Just because
was not the plan.
it's under warranty and all that sort of stuff. So then I had to walk to the store and get all this stuff, and then I had to double the gift because I wanted to get something for my mom for helping me out.
Yeah.
So I'm walking back to the dealership with like 24 roses and chocolates and pizza supplies.
Look at
and
the pizza.
Dave, take a look at this pizza. The after.
Is this? That's
That's the
adorable.
finished product right there.
Oh, the little heart.
The heart
pepperoni.
pepperoni.
Pepperonis. It was delicious. But you know what? Don't give me much credit because I ate it too. So that was also a
with
gift
the
for me.
intent of it being
Yeah.
a special treat.
See, what would you do without us female coworkers helping you out?
You're welcome.
There would be a lot more testosterone in here.
You'd be in the doghouse. If you
Yeah.
came home on Valentine's Day with nothing.
Well, yeah, because you guys shamed me all week. So like I
Yeah.
really did feel terrible.
Trying to get the fire under you.
Well, because he said that he wasn't going to get anything because they both agreed on it. And we're like, no, even if you agree on it,
Read
you
the
still
cues, Ryan.
have to bring something home
Still got to do it.
for wifey.
Yeah, no, I'm glad. Look, I'm very appreciative to have you three in my life, and
You sure about that?
so is my wife.
All right. right, guys. On that note, let's get to that in case you missed it moment today.
And after a long day at work, maybe you want to come home and smell some McDonald's. The franchise is releasing a candle collection. This is real. The candle smells like an ingredient from the iconic Quarter Pounder.
Stop it.
I'm not being punked right now. So you can choose between bun, ketchup, pickle, cheese, onion, or 100% fresh beef. Each candle can burn for around 25 hours. We couldn't find an official release date, just that this collection is coming soon. And what else can be said that hasn't already been said about this candle release?
Has to be like an early April Fool's situation, Ryan.
I'm
absolutely
pretty sure I just got punked on that story.
Yeah.
But what I will say is generally, you get McDonald's, it smells great at the time, and when I get back in my car the next day.
The next day is the worst.
So the 25 hours worth of burning, I'm not sure that that is something I'd be here for.
Who's going to choose the onion candle? Like, seriously.
Maybe,
No.
maybe the ketchup candle?
So
I'd go for a sweet and sour sauce candle if there was going to be one.
Yeah. Or just like barbecue sauce in general. I don't know. I'm not loving it,
Not
as they
fit.
say at McDonald's.
Wait, was chicken McNuggets an option?
No, it was just,
the
just
individual
ingredients.
ingredients. That was so odd.
I'm gonna make a chicken McNugget one, and I'll buy that in 2 seconds.
Yes, but if it smells like a bun, not in for that. The whole thing is, I'm not really.
No.
You'd have to burn the set at the same time.
Okay.
Oh, and it would smell like McDonald's
Yep.
Then it would
altogether.
just smell like the Quarter
Burned the
Pounder.
whole house.